The defending Division 7 state runners-up have entered the chat for the Division 7 Region 27 playoffs. After a bye week in Week 11, the number 1 seed, the state number 5 Hillsdale Falcons, will make their debut tonight, taking on a Conotton Valley squad, the number 8 seed that put up 78 points last week in their playoff opener. Will we see a shootout tonight, or will the Falcons do what they've done all year and shut down their opponent? We've got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Eric Gilbert.
And I'm Hannah Gilbert with American Homestead Exteriors.
And together,
we're here for you.
So I'd worked for several years for other contracting companies, and what I saw missing was the true customer focus. I wanted that to be the focus of our company, that we put the customer first no matter what, and that's what's made us successful. Hannah and I joke between us that we share the same brain. We have the same ideas, same thoughts, we have the same direction for the company, we have the same focus. When we're on site, we teach the customers about the roof, the age of the roof, what's going on, maybe what caused the damage, along with siding, windows, or any project we take on.
When you call in, you're talking to me, and I'm getting you scheduled on his calendar to come out and take a look at your property. We like to teach homeowners about their homes as we're walking through them together. I think it's very important. It's the most expensive thing you're ever going to purchase in your lifetime, and you should really understand what is happening to it and how we can help you make it even better than what it was before.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Sloan Concrete pregame show for this, the Division 7 Region 27 quarterfinal between 8th seeded Conotton Valley and top seeded Hillsdale. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Ken Parrott, and the defending state runners-up have made an appearance in the playoffs right now.
Feels like deja vu for them. You know, they kind of repeating exactly what happened last year, and the only big difference is they've had a week off, and according to Coach Klein, they needed that week off to get some kids healthy, and they're ready to roll.
Absolutely, and they go up against the Conotton Valley squad that scored a lot of points last week, and they've scored 30-plus points in 9 of their 11 games. Look at the stats. Over 4,500 yards. Defensively, they're doing pretty well, too. 23 interceptions, 15 fumble recoveries.
They were down 21-20 at the half last week and scored 57 points in the second half. This team is explosive. The quarterback has over 4,000 yards this year. He's thrown 46 touchdown passes. This is a very weaponized offense, and the Hillsdale backcourt's going to have their hands full tonight.
Now let's take a look at the team spotlight for Hillsdale. I'll explain why we're doing our player spotlights later, but for Hillsdale, outscoring their opponents 258-44 in the first half, Ken. They've just been dominant, and that's allowed them to really take off the foot off the gas in the second half, kind of like a team that you and I covered last year in the playoffs, the Northmore Golden Knights.
In my opinion, they have the best quarterback in the area. They've got the best running back in the small school area, and they got the best receiver. This is a potent offense as well.
We'll continue with the Sloan Concrete pregame festivities after we get the opening kick, as it's a squib. It's going to be taken at the 25-yard line by Gavin Haney.
We got a flag
on the play. He's going to get taken down up at the 30-yard line. That is where Conotton Valley will start 1st and 10. We'll get the penalty sorted out, but why I waited until now to do our player spotlights, it's because we're going to highlight both quarterbacks here. So we might as well highlight them as they take their first possessions of the game. And Kaden Leggett, I mean, what a performance for him last week. Almost 500 yards passing, 7 total passing touchdowns in their win. He's over 3,000 for the season.
He's got a 115 quarterback rating, and he completes 60% of his passes. He's got 2 favorite weapons with Haney and Wright, and we'll expect to see him be explosive again tonight.
So it was a penalty against Conotton Valley. A 15-yard penalty against Conotton Valley to start things off. And that is where he will take it. He's going to look the pass. Looking, has time, throws across the middle on a slant pattern, and that is going to be caught. For a 2-yard gain. Not much doing there coverage-wise, but they were able to get it out to R.J. Higginbotham, the freshman. Make it 2nd down and 8. Takes the snap again. He's going to be rolled out of the pocket, throws right, completes it again to Higginbotham, but nothing doing that time. Completed but no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 8, just like that. Conotton Valley facing a long 3rd down.
One thing when you look at Conotton Valley's schedule is they have not played too many teams with winning records, and I'm sure they have not seen a defense as legit as Hillsdale's is. Going to have their hands full tonight with this defense.
3rd and 8 for Leggett. Again, looking the pass, he's going to get flushed out of the pocket again. Rolling, throwing, incomplete, intended for Haney, but just he's being tracked down by multiple Falcons. Coming off the edge for Hillsdale, Knox Lewis, who just forced him out of the pocket, did not let him square up the shoulders, and he throws it incomplete. And just like that now, the Falcons will get their first possession of the postseason. Possibly. I've seen weirder things happen.
3 and out's a great start for the Hillsdale Falcon defense.
Camden Wright back for Conotton Valley. Gets it tipped. The ball's going to take a Conotton Valley bounce, though, out to the 35, out to the 38-yard line, but not what they wanted to happen there, as the Falcons will take over on a Heffelfinger's 1st down and 10. And while we have a moment now, let's take a look at the player spotlight for those Hillsdale Falcons, and it is the signal caller for Hillsdale. Very accurate is Kael Lewis. 1,731 yards, 19 touchdowns, only 20 passing attempts twice. That's because they got the job done in the first half and really haven't had to throw the ball as much. Those numbers will probably escalate here as the postseason moves on.
Yeah, most of those games have been running clocks the second half, so all those stats you're seeing are first half things, and that he's put up those kind of numbers.
It's a bad snap. Owen Sloan's going to pick it up, but not what you wanted on the first play from scrimmage for the Falcons. The snap just wide. Lewis, I don't think Knox was kind of expecting it at that
hit
moment.
Him in the hands, yeah.
That's going to be a loss of 6 officially for Owen Sloan on the carry. It'll be second down and long. So a little hiccup there for the Falcons. And it's second and long. But in the games we covered of Hillsdale, this is where they actually eat. They get big plays from it. It's going to be a crossing pattern. It's going to be an easy completion across the 30 down to the 25.
Wide open.
Kyle Turk. And like I just said, all they needed was one play to get right back down there. It's a Heffelfinger's first down.
There wasn't anybody within 5 yards of him.
20 yards on the completion. And the first down of the evening goes to the Falcons. At the 24 of Conotton Valley, just underway here in this D7 Region 27 quarter. Snap back. It's going to be a quick hitter. And over the head. Might have been tipped. It was intended for Hayden McFadden. It'll be second down. Take a look at the Crosby Advisory Group replay here. And I think getting a hand on it there was Gavin Haney.
Can't tell if it's tipped or not.
Conotton Valley read that out perfectly. And I think it kind of gave it away. Sloan wasn't in the backfield. There was another running back there. It came out of the backfield. Maybe they read that was going to be a screen play. Nonetheless, it's second down and 10 from the Conotton Valley 24. Fakes the handoff. Quick hitter left side. Turk again. 20, 15, 10. Down towards the 5-yard line, and it's going to be a first and goal for the Falcons. An easy little pass left side to Kyle Turk, and he did the rest. Going to get taken down officially at the 5.
Another 20-yard pass completion.
Another Heffelfinger's first down. Heffelfinger meets our red zone sponsor as well as Hillsdale now into the red zone.
Right across the road here.
It's going to be a fake on the handoff. Lewis flushed out of the pocket, getting grabbed, throws it anyway, and it is in and out of the hands of Hayden McFadden.
Just happy to get rid of it there, let alone almost completing that touchdown
Take
pass.
a look at the replay. He was flushed out of the pocket. Actually, a Conotton Valley defender had his shirt, and he just a little bit behind Mr. McFadden.
He usually doesn't miss too many of those.
So it'll be second down. Goal from the 5. Conotton Valley 3 and out on its opening possession. Hillsdale, a couple chunk plays have them in scoring position. Sloan fakes the handoff to him. It's a pass right side. It's caught, but immediately tackled at the line was Knox Lewis. Kael going to his brother. But a good open field shoestring tackle there by Kaden Leggett. The quarterback coming up and making a big play, and it's third and goal. Officially 1 yard on the catch, so they're now down to the 4. Conotton Valley defense really holding up so far, but kind of expected Mr. Sloan to get a couple carries, has not yet.
Getting ready to say he hasn't really carried the ball.
There it is, and he is easily into the end zone, asking you shall receive. Touchdown, Falcons. Owen Sloan from 4 yards out. And guess what? Heffelfinger's sponsoring our touchdowns as well. Getting a lot of love here early on is Owen Sloan from 4 yards out. The Falcons just walking right up to the line, seeing exactly great blocking on the outside by the running back, the wide receivers, and Owen
making that look
untouched.
too easy.
Oh, yeah. A.J. Brown ready for the extra point. Conotton Valley, I believe, jumped off sides. Kick is away, and it is good. No offsides there, but the Falcons strike first. 7-0. 3 minutes, 56 seconds in. We'll be back. Back here as the A.J. Brown kickoff goes into the end zone. We'll show you the whole shebang here. That's a way to get things started. Conotton Valley will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So Hillsdale, a couple chunk plays, and like I said, first play's a loss, but how many times did we see them in their last game against Smithville where they were back behind the sticks and completed a big play?
Every time it's 3rd and 25, they got 40 yards.
Bubble screen for Leggett. It's incomplete, intended for Camden Wright. It'll be 2nd down. Both big plays. The Turk, he's already got 2 catches for 40 yards. Tried throwing it a couple more times, didn't get it, and then they went to the bread and butter, Owen Sloan, from 4 yards out. Quick turn outside, and on the ground, making the catch. That's completed to Camden Wright. 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6. So you're seeing early on, at least, Conotton Valley going with the check down passes.
Well, they got to get rid of it quick. They're not used to this pressure.
Now he's going to try to go deep. Has a man, but it isn't. Knocked down. He had a man for the second, but the closing speed from Kyle Turk, I'm saying his name a lot here early on, Ken. Just able to track that down, nearly picks it off, but it will be 4th down and most likely a punting situation there. So Conotton Valley, pretty much the arm punt, too.
They may gain more yards by knocking that down. They go with the punt.
Yeah. So just like that, Conotton Valley back the punt again. This time it's not tipped. It is away, and it's just going to sail over the head of Turk, and it is going to go down, make a left at Albuquerque, and stop at the 31-yard line, and that is where the Falcons will start 1st and 10. So actually the interception would have probably given them about 15 more yards, but nonetheless they'll get the ball back here for the second possession. Real quick, while we await the possession, let's take a look at our keys to victory for the Hillsdale Falcons, brought to you by Sloan Concrete. Sloan, that's a familiar name. Two easy ones. Stay healthy. This is the healthiest Coach Klein's seen his squad all year, which is a good thing. Second, remember the goal. Remember what you're out there playing for, and that is trying to get back to face possibly Marion Local in the final, but you just got to take care of business each week. Sloan, speaking of Sloan, he's going to get himself
nice run.
A 12-yard gain, make it 13. He just ran over a couple defenders for another Heffelfinger's first.
Couple of jukes, couple of power moves, and another 1st down for the Falcons.
It's going to be a tackle there for Connor Lute, but he took a bump as that was happening. Owen Sloan seeing red, as if you look out, Ken, to your left up in the air, there's a red moon here tonight.
Beautiful.
1st and 10 Falcons from their 43. It's going to be an end around. This is going to be Brock Bauer, right side, gets across 1st down yardage across midfield to the 44-yard line. Give him 13 yards and another Heffelfinger meets 1st down.
Falcons are basically moving the ball at will here.
And they're doing a lot, too. They're changing things up.
Yep.
The short passes. Sloan now an end around as well. Just trying to keep Conotton Valley on our toes.
Next will be a home run ball to
Hayden McFadden. I was thinking the same thing. This time it's going to be a quick hitter right side to Knox Lewis. Lewis runs over a tackler. He gets down to the 30-yard line, and another Hillsdale first down, another 13-yard gain. Kind of selfishly, I should have charged Heffelfingers a little bit more for all the sponsorship they're getting early on. I'm kidding. It's just Hillsdale's rolling at this moment. Just past the midway point of quarter number 1. Falcons looking to make it a 2-score lead. Handoff Sloan. Sloan jiggerbugs. Across the 25, down to the 20. And he's got himself 11 yards and another first down. Already the 6th for the Falcons here tonight. And if I'm correct, every play has been for double-digit yardage, correct?
Except the first one.
Except the first one. Yeah.
First was -6, then that screw up. Oh, Knox, we had a reception to Knox Lewis for 1 yard down there.
I meant this drive.
This drive, yes.
This drive, yes.
Oh, definitely, yes, this drive. I thought you meant the whole game.
So 1st and 10 from the 20. Referee saying reset the play clock to 40. Now they'll start it. 5:30 left in the first. Kael looking, has plenty of time, still playing. Now he's going to go to the end zone. He has McFadden. Yes! Touchdown. What were we just saying, Ken?
Well, he was double covered at first, and that's why he didn't throw it right away. Then they just kind of forgot about him, and he became wide open back there in the end zone, and another 6 points on the board.
20 yards. Lewis just had so much time back there, and then saw his wide open number 1 receiver in the back of the end zone. This time he saw the ball into his hands for the catch, and it's 13-0 Falcons. A.J. Brown on for the extra point. Thank you for making me look good. I accidentally hit the extra point button before he kicked it, but it is good, and it is 14-0. We'll be back. Back here under, there's that moon. Caden Schmidt, thank you for pointing that out. As we talked about a little bit earlier. Halloween is over, but it's still spooky season here for the Rockets as they got themselves a good return across the 30, 35, out to the 40-yard line, and that is Gavin Haney. What a run back from him, and it'll be good field position to start for the Rockets looking to get back in this down 14-0.
Might be the shot in the arm they need to get going here. Because right now it's too easy for both squads, offensively and defensively, for Hillsdale.
See if we can get some scores for you from around the OH reporters. We have a timeout actually on the field.
Got someone, Hillsdale player down.
Injury timeout.
He's not moving.
That's the kicker. I believe that's A.J. Brown, too. We will actually, I'll look up those scores and bring them to you after this break. So we were just talking about how this is the healthiest Hillsdale's been. Well, A.J. Brown, their kicker, is being helped off the field. It looks like an ankle or a leg. Hopefully it's just a tweak, but we'll see how he is as we move on. As the first play from scrimmage for Conotton Valley out of the timeout, it's a little quick hitter to Camden Wright. He's only going to get a yard, though. It'll be second down. And once again, Hillsdale swarming to these bubble screens. Second and 9. First handoff of the night that's going to be given to Haney. Haney's got some yardage. He's going to get a good 7 out of that. It'll be third down and manageable for them. Haney, only 97 yards rushing on the season, 9 carries, or 9 games played. My fault. 97 carries, 946 rushing yards for him. It's interesting to see a number 80 being the running back, but he's getting close to 1,000 for the season.
I looked up their stats. Go ahead.
And there he is taken down in the backfield. It's going to be fourth down. Decision time here for Conotton Valley. It's going to be a loss of 2. It'll be 4th and 4. And, I mean, the way this is going, you might want to – I think they are going to keep the offense out there near midfield. Just the way that Hillsdale's been able to run the ball or move the ball downfield. It's 4th and 4. Leggett takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Can he get the first down yardage? He will not. He's taken down by Reed Major. Turnover on downs.
Nice coverage.
Actually, it's Brady Heller, not 12 is 52. Brady Heller gets the stop short of the sticks. No gain. It is a turnover on downs, and the Falcons in great field position, 1st and 10 from the Conotton Valley 46.
I was going to tell you, when I looked up the stats, I saw he averaged 105 yards rushing a game, so I assumed he was the running back, and then I looked him up, and no, he's number 80, the wide receiver. You don't see that too often, your receivers.
And we're going to get a motion penalty here. Sloan was moving to the left. Somebody else moved as well. And that will be the first penalty on Hillsdale here tonight. It'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. 3:35 left here, opening quarter. Falcons 2 for 2 so far on possessions. A couple other scores from around the OH report that are on tonight. Shelby leads Orville 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. Galleon up 7-0 on Cloverleaf. Crawford up 14-0 on Mount Gilead. Big Walnut up 14-0 on Walnut Ridge. Centerburg up 8-7 on Ridgewood. Lewis rolling left, getting chased, lets it go as a man wide open. It's caught at the 30-yard line. Brock Bauer. It's another first down. 19 yards on the completion. I mean, he was doing this last year, Knox Lewis, but it reminds me of an A.J. Bauer. Yeah. High completion percentage, mostly playing first halves, but then when you get down the crunch time in the playoffs, just so accurate.
Yeah, he's a very talented young man. He works hard at it.
Also, Lipsick up 6-0 on Mohawk. Malvern up 8-7 on Monroeville, and Danville up 8-0 on Fisher Catholic. Is down the left side. Still on his feet. Is he out of bounds, though?
Yep.
Just another quick hitter left side to Brock Bauer. And it will be Heffelfinger's first down as we go inside the Heffelfinger's red zone.
What are they saying he's out at, the 5?
Yes.
24-yard completion.
Chunk plays here for the Falcons as well. Kael Takes the snap. He's going to look to pass. Gets a block from Owen.
Wide open.
Oh, wide open. Touchdown, Falcons. The Lewis connection again. Kael to Knox. It's 20-0. Just easy there. Watch the block by Owen Sloan.
Yeah,
Gave him just that extra time and an easy out pattern. It was the linebacker that was supposed to guard him was the one that blitzed.
No within 10 yards of him.
20-0 Falcons here with 3:17 left in the first quarter. Snap down. Kick is away. And this is good by Brock Bauer. So picking it up for his buddy A.J. Brown, who's now still limping a little bit.
To have a backup kicker that good. Wow. Don't see that a lot in high school football.
I mean, look at this. Snap down. Just crushed it, too. That had some distance. You take a look at the Hillsdale cheerleaders. Falcons leading 21-0 here on the Simonson Construction Services and AMVETS
Kael Lewis.
Scoreboard.
Kael Lewis is 8 for 10, 122 yards, 2 touchdown passes.
Is that good?
Well, we're not
Pretty good.
We're not through the
We're
first
not even
quarter
through
yet.
the first quarter yet.
And he spread it out. 4 different receivers.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfectly playing. Do want to shout out to the fine folks down at the concession stand, the Boosters, for giving us yet another
Phenomenal.
full spread here tonight. As now Hayden McFadden's going to kick it. It's going to be a squib. It's going to be muffed, picked up, and downed at the 30-yard line, and that is where Conotton Valley will start. But we had, I had a walking taco.
The fried
we had
bologna
chili.
is
There's
the bomb.
one back here for
It's
me.
the bomb, man.
We had the puppy chow. We also have popcorn, Skittles, pizza. I always need a snack before the pigskin tonight. You folks are just great. Can't wait to get back here. Hopefully, knock on wood, just Hillsdale takes care of business. We will definitely be back next week. But you guys, all season long, have been phenomenal here at Hillsdale, and we thank you for everything. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff to Haney. Right side, get some positive yardage. Give him about 3.5. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Haney, the ball carrier. Sloan on the tackle. He's on 2nd down and 6.
Pass this time. It's a floater, and it's in and out of the hands of Camden Wright. It'll be 3rd down. That thing just rainbow balled up there, and thankfully wasn't intercepted.
3rd down 6 for Conotton Valley.
Crawford just scored again, 21-0. Mount Yates got their hands full. We knew that.
Snap back. Leggett. He's going to leg it right, then throw it cross.
Picked
body
off.
picked. 30-yard line. 25.
He's gonna
20,
do it. He's gonna do it.
15, 10. Taken down inside the 5. That's Jesse Trevathan.
Superintendent's son. She'll be very proud.
1st and goal. Falcons off the pick. First turnover of the night goes to the Falcons, and they're back in the Heffelfinger meets red zone. The 11th interception by Leggett this season. And now the Falcons really with a chance to roll here in the opening quarter.
Interception takes the ball down. 7. 1st and goal for the Falcons.
First and goal from the 6. Fakes the handoff. Lewis jukes one defender, gets away from him. He gets the corner to the 5. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Kael Lewis.
He's done it in all kinds of ways tonight.
Watch the hesitation here when I hit the replay. Look at this. Didn't see anybody. Gets to the left right there. That hesitation.
Yep.
Let the block get
nice
back
block.
over, and then he put on the afterburners, and it's 27-0 Falcons. Snap down. The kick is away. It is good. 2:32 left in the opening quarter. The Falcons flying high here, 28-0. Well, this one escalated quickly.
Very quickly.
28-0 Falcons cashing in after the Trevathan interception. Kick's going to be taken at the 8 by Haney. Haney gets to the 20, 25, still on his feet, 30.
Got a
Flag up
yeah.
here by the 40, away from the play. We'll see what that is here. It looks like Conotton Valley going to be moving backwards. It is. So the second penalty by Conotton Valley on a kickoff, too, will back them up. Ten-yard penalty there. It'll be 1st and 10.
You know, we started the game talking about the explosive offensive numbers by Conotton Valley, but we're clearly seeing they haven't played a team
Yes.
with this type of defensive caliber, and it is showing tonight.
Some of the single A teams in the OVAC, nothing like they are
Right.
in the WCAL.
Right.
Quick hitter, that's going to be in and out of the hands of the receiver. It'll be 2nd down, intended for Tyler Kralewski, the sophomore, and it's 2nd down.
You know, you look at their schedule and who they beat this year, and all those teams have losing records. And the 2 they lost in the regular season, 3 they lost in the regular season were the teams that had winning records. So
2nd and 10. Leggett outside, gets his running back Haney, makes the catch at the 22, the 23. And again, Hillsdale able to swarm after a short gain. Only 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. 2 minutes left in this opening quarter. 28-0 Conotton Valley trailing Hillsdale. Rockets once again with the spread. Leggett takes the snap. He gets around 2 defenders, only a 3-man rush, and he underthrows his receiver. And it'll be 4th down. Owen Sloan thought it was caught. Still made the shoestring tackle. No harm, no foul, though, and it'll be a punting situation again for Conotton Valley.
3 and out. They haven't gotten a first down yet, have they?
They have not. The number 5 team in Division 7, showing why they are state ranked. This punt is high, it's away. It'll take a bounce at the Conotton Valley 46, go across midfield and is going to be downed at the Hillsdale 45. That is where the Falcons will take over 1st and 10. Want to say hello once again to everybody watching tonight on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Dan, rooting on. You got Lucas fans tonight. Man, I wish the Cubs would have been able to come back last week, Dan. That was a heck of a comeback. Just came up short against Strasburg. Mary Miller rooting on the Falcons. Rosemary Davis as well on the Falcons. 580 watching so far on week number 12 of the postseason regional quarters. 1st and 10 Falcons. It's going to be a handoff Sloan left side. 45-50. Runs over the defender in the first non-10-plus yard play in quite some time. He still gets 7 out of it. It's 2nd and 3.
Still love to watch him hit those holes.
Oh.
He is so quick and agile.
And that is something Hillsdale kind of missed in the playoffs last year because he wasn't 100%. He was still picking up big yards,
Right.
but he didn't have that extra bit of power that makes him just the great running back. This year, though, completely different.
Knock on wood if we stay healthy.
Yes. And another handoff left side. This time, it's the Bauer. Just that little jet sweep. Gets the yardage, the gain, and more. And it's a 1st down Falcons.
Picks up another 10.
The 9th Falcons 1st down of this first quarter.
Falcons defense have held Kaden Leggett to, he's 5 for 12 for 16 yards passing.
The Falcons just doing anything they want right now. 273 yards per game going into this one. Sloan gets the handoff, tries the spin, only gets 2 yards out of it. It'll be 2nd down. Falcons don't have to run another play before the end of the quarter. I think if you were Coach Trevor Klein, other than the injury to A.J. Brown, couldn't have asked for a better start by your Falcons here after the bye week.
Oh, no, it's phenomenal.
That will do it for the opening quarter. Hillsdale showing why they're the top seed in D7 Region 27. They lead at 28-0 over Conotton Valley after 1. We'll take a break, be back with the second quarter right after this.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Back here is the sun, the moon now changing colors.
Home run ball,
and a
wide
moon
open.
ball for Lewis to McFadden. Before I could even get the scoreboard up, the Falcons score again. 38-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons strike. You take a look at the moon. You take a look at the back pass and just beautifully thrown. How do you let McFadden stay that open? That's the question. 34-0, 8 seconds into the second quarter. Snap down, kick is away, and it is good. We'll keep it here because we just had a commercial.
I've got Hillsdale before that play had 183 yards that first quarter total offense, and I've got the Rockets with only 13 total yards in the first quarter.
That's, oh boy. I mean, honestly, it's just pure dominance right now. Want to welcome everybody once again watching here on the OH Report. Rained earlier today, but it's actually turned out to be a decent night here.
Yeah, we got
the second week of November.
We got lucky that rain went through 6 hours earlier, but it did, because it was coming down hard. Keeping our streak of 12 straight weeks of dry weather on Friday nights. I like it.
And we had that last year, too.
For the Rockets. The fan will tee it up.
So the ball's teed up by McFadden. He boots this one down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be fielded across the 20. And at the 22, he is taken down. It'll be 1st and 10. Rockets down 35-0. So if you're Conotton Valley, I mean, what can you do right now?
Well, believe it or not, the running game's better than the passing game only because Hillsdale's expected to pass. It's creating some openings, but I don't know. You're just getting outmatched, outpowered.
1st and 10, Leggett. He's going to hand it off. This is Haney. Haney's got some room. 25 up towards the 30. Gets good yardage. Another strong first down run here. And we are going to have a timeout for an injury after the 7-yard gain. Actually, it'll be 8-yard gain, and I think it's Haney down on the ground. So, while they check on him, we will take a break, and we'll be back here. 11:34 left in the half. Hillsdale rolling. Back here after the injury. 2nd down. Looks like Haney's on his feet on the sidelines now, so that's good. It's going to be a quick hitter right side. It's going to be complete. And Conotton Valley has its first down of the game. That's out to Higginbotham.
Higginbotham on the reception.
8 yards. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the Rockets.
So there's some life as we have a Wildcat situation here now. Right. Takes it, gets no gain. Hillsdale read that perfectly. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Right, the ball carrier.
While we have a moment, the bottom half of this region has the Danville Blue Devils, who are rolling the number 3 team. They're up 28-0 on Fisher Catholic in the 2nd quarter.
Never, ever count out Danville Blue Devils.
That
coach does a phenomenal job.
Coach Bloom, absolutely. Yeah. I would not be surprised if Danville and Hillsdale met in the regional final, despite Danville's number 11 seed. Quick hitter down the middle. It's almost intercepted there. Davis Radcliffe had it in his hands, and it bounced out. It's third down.
Should have had
that should have been the third interception, yeah. Let it hit his pad, and it bounced away. It's third down. Keeping up to date on scores from around the OH report. 28-0 Crawford, 7-3 Gallion, 14-14 Ridgewood and Centerburg. Rolling left, Leggett is picked this time.
Picked off.
Aiden Hoffman, 10, 5,
nice
pick,
job, young
6,
man.
Falcons.
That was pretty.
Wow. Watch the Crosby replay. He just jumped the route and saw Pater.
Perfectly timed.
41-0 the score here with 10:06 left in the half. I mean, come on now.
What a great memory for him. That's awesome.
Ready for the snap. It's down. The Bauer kick is away, and he is perfect on the night as well. 42-0 is the score.
How many small schools do you know have not one but two awesome kickers? I mean, he's nailing them.
My high school, because I was the backup kick. No, I don't know. Honestly, you really don't see that from many.
No, it's incredible. I mean, those things could go another 20 yards. Right down the middle.
You know, sometimes, the coach is like, just let somebody else go out there and kick it. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. Make sure for situations like this.
Another score update for you. 16-0 Shelby over Orville. Still 7-3 Gallion over Cloverleaf. 28-0 Crawford over Mount Gilead as they approach the half. 22-0 Big Walnut over Walnut Ridge. You know our score. Centerburg Ridgewood tied at 14. Monroeville and Malvern is, I believe, tied at 14 as Jody Long stepped in here. How you doing? Monroeville down 14-13 to Malvern as this kick is booted away. Going to be taken at the 7, across the 10, the 15, 20. Jitterbugs a little bit, almost gets out to the 25, and that is where Conotton Valley is going to start once again, 1st and 10.
Now what do you do?
I try and move the ball. I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
there's not much you can do anymore here if you're Conotton Valley. Hillsdale, I think they took advantage of the bye week. Got themselves a couple of fried bologna sandwiches before the game, and they were out and running. Those fried bologna sandwiches are phenomenal, by the way.
They are.
Even Jody Long says yes in her heated jacket. I see that. Look at you. Do you guys sell those with the Hillsdale Falcons? Logo? Not yet.
What's the bar? Oh, Waldo. Waldo's famous for that bologna sandwich. It's got nothing on the boosters over here, over in Hillsdale.
1st and 10. Leggett's going to hand it off. Long developing play and nothing doing there for Higginbotham. It'll be 2nd down after, I believe it's going to be no gain, maybe a loss of 1. It is a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11. We have 9 minutes left in the half here. Stay tuned for the half. We'll have the halftime band show. Both bands will be highlighted right here on the OH report. Then we'll have halftime stats. Can't wait to see what the numbers are for the Falcons as they continue to just put up big numbers here in week number 2 of the playoffs. Leggett, quick hitter, left side. It's going to be completed. Working his way back.
Nice coverage.
Is right. Maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage, though. It looks like these plays are going to get 5, 6, 7 yards, but they're only 2 or 3. That one was a gain of 2. It's 3rd and long.
Hoffman and Hellaway on the tackle.
So 3rd and 9 from their own 23. And now it's at 25. I look at the scoreboard. Thank you, Jody. Jody correcting me out here. She could be our official spotter out
There you
here.
go.
Give her a set of binoculars.
Give her the stats for it, too. She keeps stats.
Leggett with the snap. 3-man rush. Has to get out of the pocket. Nobody open
Nothing.
downfield. He'll get run out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It'll be 4th down, and you got to punt here. 3 yards on the carry. It's going to be 4th and 6. He gets run out of bounds, but the clock is running, so we must have timing rules in here for agreed to. So the clock running here with 7:15 left. Now coaches are allowed to agree. I don't know if in the playoffs it just works whenever you hit 30. That's a low liner. It's still going to take a Conotton Valley bounce down to the 40, the 39. It's going to get picked up.
Pick it up.
To the 45, to the 50. Flag thrown on the sideline. I think that's going to be a sideline infraction,
He may
but that's
make
not
it.
going to matter.
One to beat.
Down to
Oh.
the 20 goes Kyle Turk. I'm guessing we're going to have a sideline warning on Hillsdale. That's why the flag over here, you saw it flying up right there in the replay. But Turk,
He's having
last second, picked it up and then took off all the way down to the 20.
He's having a great night for himself as well. It's got to be a sideline
It
warning.
is.
What else?
It's
Yeah.
thrown right here, and I see
Yeah.
some of the coaches pushing back some of the players. So I'm guessing they're holding the ball like they're going to move it, though.
You got to give a warning first.
Yeah. Referee's saying stop the clock. Hey, I mean, there was no warning issued yet, so it'd have to be that. Unless, I mean, did they run over a ref? I didn't see. Sideline warning. 1st down. That's it. So we're good. Took a little bit longer of a powwow to do so, but they got it right. And now the Falcons will be once again in the Heffelfingers meets red zone. You know, they just came on as a sponsor earlier today, and I think they're happy that they did, because we've been showing nothing but that logo because they're our 1st down sponsor, our touchdown sponsor, and our red zone sponsor. And what has Hillsdale been doing so far? 9 first downs, already up to 42 on the scoreboard, 6 touchdowns, and they've been in the red zone many times as well. As Owen Sloan's going to get another Heffelfinger meets 1st down.
Tiptoed it off. Stayed right on the line there.
Give him 12. The 10th Hillsdale 1st down. And they're going to look to try and punch it in one more time before the half here. We will have a running clock to start the second half. Movement up front. Lewis and Bauer now moving to the right. It's a handoff to Sloan. Cuts it to the outside.
He's
Does
got
he
it.
get
He's
the
got
corner
it.
easily into the end zone? Touchdown.
job.
Oh, and Sloan from 8 yards out.
2nd touchdown for the night.
Here's the replay. Watch how he's able to cut it out here, Ken. Sees it right there. Just
Nice,
little cutout right there
nice block by the receiver there.
into the end zone. 8 yards. And now we'll see if Brock Bauer can continue to be perfect in relief of A.J. Brown, who I see him standing up at least. That's a good sign for him. Stretching out something. I don't think they'll need him the rest of the night, though, which is a good sign. And that's crushed down the
Still
middle.
perfect.
And they are still perfect. 49-0 Falcons. We'll be back. Back here at Hillsdale, McFadden's kick is away, taken at the 13-yard line. Across the 20 goes right, all the way at reversing field, but that is a prime example of staying in your lanes on the kickoff. Hillsdale right there.
Ran 25 yards to get 2.
Who's in on the tackle? Is that Owen Sloan? No, it's 23, which is Porter Borman, the freshman. Taking advantage. You know, some of these freshmen you usually see maybe only on special teams, but to know to stay in your lane like that, make a good tackle, the coaches will remember that when they watch film. So it is confirmed we have a running clock situation going already now, as it approaches 3.5 minutes left in the half. Leggett's going to hand it off to Wright, and Wright met right at the line. Maybe a loss. It'll be second down. Loss of 1. Lipsick has extended its lead on Mohawk to 14-0. Big Walnut up 29-0 in their game against Walnut Ridge. Clock down to 3 minutes left in the half. Leggett takes the snap, going to look to pass. Getting rushed. It's going to be a screen, but nobody home. Nearly picked off, actually.
Had to get rid of it. Getting rushed.
It'll be third down.
Whole wall of blue coming at him.
Nearly picked off there by Brady Heller.
That pressure's so good. Kaden is 7 for 17 tonight.
Averaging almost 280 yards a game. That's crazy. Heller's no immaculate reception. Can't take it off the turf like that. That pass is going to be complete right side, but short of first down yardage. It'll be fourth down. Catch was made by Higginbotham, but he got 8, needed 11. Under 2 minutes left here in the half. So as I was saying, Brady Heller's no Franco Harris, though. Couldn't make the shoestring tackle, the shoestring interception like the immaculate reception.
Only a Steeler fan like you would bring that up.
You're darn right. That ball's tipped again. The Falcons are going to have a good chance here with 95 seconds remaining in the half. If they decide they want to try and go downfield for one more score. They will have it in Conotton Valley territory. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Calling a timeout to set some things up here with new faces? Or
Yep, the Falcons do call the timeout.
talk about how we're going to manage this last minute and a half.
I mean, honestly, you just need, I think, one play, maybe 2, to get to the half on a running clock.
Yeah.
And maybe this is something where if you get into the open field, fall down. Who knows what we're going to hear from the coaching staff here as we go to the half.
Starter's still in.
Just a reminder here, momentarily we will have the halftime band show. Both bands ready to go here tonight. Clock restarts. Kael gets the snap. He's going to look downfield. He's going to go downfield. He has McFadden.
Again.
Touchdown again.
That was the best throw of the night.
38 yards. Falcons break 50 in the first half. Got to think that might be the last throw we'll see from those two here tonight.
Did you say 38 yards?
38 yards.
That's exactly what his last touchdown was.
Look at this strike.
Perfectly thrown. Best thrown ball of the night.
You know, Conotton Valley put up 78 points in a full game. Hillsdale's almost up there in the half.
They did put 57 up and a half last week, but it's not going to happen against this defense.
Snap down, kick away for Bauer, and he continues to impress me. It's 56-0. We'll keep it here for the last 42 and a half seconds, but talk about a running away game here by the top seed. How about the 11 seed Danville, now up 34-0 on number 3 Fisher Catholic?
Wow.
That's the bottom half of this bracket. I've said it multiple times in the last week after their big win over Steubenville Catholic Central. I wouldn't be surprised if Danville would make it to be the other team in that regional final. A rematch of last year's Final Four. Now, Danville not the team they were, where Hillsdale had to come back in that game. But who knows with them.
We said it a few moments ago. You never count Danville out when the postseason rolls around.
No.
Kael's going to finish the first half with 10 for 12, 208 yards passing.
And again, he's not going to get to 20 attempts.
And he rushed for a touchdown
as well. Yes, he did. He ran for a touchdown. That might be good enough for you to go downstairs after the game to talk to him. My goodness. I guess while we have a moment, here is the bracket for Region 14 for Shelby. It's not our bracket, but hey, I want to show you a bracket while we waste time here. Shelby Orville, Shelby winning. They'll take on the winner of Bath and Bellevue. Gallion winning. They'll take on the winner of Perkins and Napoleon. That's a big matchup down in Division 4, Region 14. Clock restarts. Hayden McFadden ready to kick this away. 56-0. No, folks, the score is correct there. The Falcons took advantage of the bye week, Ken.
Yeah, we both talked to Trevor before the game, and he said he was nervous about what to do with the bye week, and it ended up being perfect this year because he got some people healthy, and this is the healthiest Hayden McFadden's been since week 3 when we saw him go down.
Yeah.
So the break has done him well, obviously.
And then even after week 3, they really didn't need him.
No.
For a full game until the Norwayne game.
Might have made this team better because it allowed some
kids
like
did. Absolutely.
Kyle
the
Turk
receivers.
and others to step up and get some balls thrown at them.
And, I mean, we're allowed to look ahead as media members, but if they were to face a Marion local squad, they're going to need everybody to do that.
Sure.
Clock restarts. Another play will not be made, and we are at the half. Hillsdale with one of the most impressive first halves of week 2 of the postseason. 56-0 over Conotton Valley. We'll take a quick break. Be back with the halftime band show after this, live and free.
Hi, I'm Eric Gilbert.
And I'm Hannah Gilbert with American Homestead Exteriors.
And together,
We're here for you.
so I'd worked for several years for other contracting companies, and what I saw missing was the true customer focus. I wanted that to be the focus of our company, that we put the customer first no matter what, and that's what's made us successful. Hannah and I joke between us that we share the same brain. We have the same ideas, same thoughts, we have the same direction for the company, we have the same focus. When we're on site, we teach the customers about the roof, the age of the roof, what's going on, maybe what caused the damage, along with siding, windows, or any project we take on.
When you call in, you're talking to me, and I'm getting you scheduled on his calendar to come out and take a look at your property. We like to teach homeowners about their homes as we're walking through them together. I think it's very important. It's the most expensive thing you're ever going to purchase in your lifetime, and you should really understand what is happening to it and how we can help you make it even better than what it was before.
For a Grammy in 2000 for Best Male Vocal Performance. With lots of swing and strong instrumentation, we invite you to groove and sing along with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. song is a 2008 release by the British rock band Coldplay. The title translates to Long Live Life and lyrically emphasizes the importance of cherishing and embracing life even through all of its transitions. A perfect message for our seniors. This is Viva La Vida. To close our show, we have a throwback to our 2023 halftime show and a true band favorite. Recorded in 1998 by the American rock band The Offspring, this chart reached #1 in 10 different countries and has been certified quadruple platinum. This is Pretty Fly. Conotton Valley Marching Band would like to thank the Conotton Valley Board of Education, our administration, music boosters, and alumni for their continued support. And a big shout out, thank you, and good luck to the Falcons Marching Band. And as always, go Rockets!
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 2025 Hillsdale Falcon Marching Band. Tonight, the Falcon Band brings you their postseason show. For our first song tonight, we have a hit from Katy Perry. This song sent Perry to #1 on the charts in 2011. This #1 was the 5th of her career, making her the first female artist to do this. We are all chanting TGIF this summer with this hit, Last Friday Night. Song from earlier in the season. Originally written for Janet Jackson, this hit became the only Grammy-winning single for the artist who performed it. Tonight's performance features seniors Lily Oshesky, Autumn Bond, Michaela Schwindeman, and Michaela Simmons. We hope that our rendition of the 2003 Britney Spears hit doesn't come off as too toxic. songs for the days when you're just feeling down and out. With solos from Zoe Ritchie, Blake Schwann, and Mandy Jung, we have a song that you can sing when you need to turn your day around. Have blue skies faded to gray? Have your passions gone away? Well, then it sounds like you had a bad day. This has been the 2025 Hillsdale Falcon Marching Band. The Hillsdale Falcon Marching Band, again, thank you for your encouragement of music education in our schools and schools around the nation, and with Conotton Valley and Best of Luck in State Travel. The Hillsdale Falcon Band tonight is under the direction of Miss Rachel Kelly, Flag Director, Mr. Elizabeth Deliver, and Mr. Zachary Johnson, the Professor Director, Mr. D.R. Hawk, District Band Director, and Mr. Ellen Terwilliger, Head Band Director.
Hi, I'm Eric Gilbert.
And I'm Hannah Gilbert with American Homestead Exteriors.
And together,
We're here for you.
so I'd worked for several years for other contracting companies, and what I saw missing was the true customer focus. I wanted that to be the focus of our company, that we put the customer first no matter what, and that's what's made us successful. Hannah and I joke between us that we share the same brain. We have the same ideas, same thoughts, we have the same direction for the company, we have the same focus. When we're on site, we teach the customers about the roof, the age of the roof, what's going on, maybe what caused the damage, along with siding, windows, or any project we take on.
When you call in, you're talking to me and I'm getting you scheduled on his calendar to come out and take a look at your property. We like to teach homeowners about their homes as we're walking through them together. I think it's very important. It's the most expensive thing you're ever going to purchase in your lifetime, and you should really understand what is happening to it and how we can help you make it even better than what it was before.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Tonight's Division 7 Region 27 quarterfinal brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Sloan Concrete, locally owned and operated since 2005, specializing in both decorative and standard concrete services for the local area, marking 20 years of business. Hayesville AMVETS, post-1969. The AMVETS is a nonprofit organization serving our veterans and community. We wish the Falcons the best of luck this season and postseason. Simonson Construction Services Incorporated. From concept to completion, we can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. Crosby Advisory Group, LLC. Invest, plan, and retire with Crosby Advisory Group. 89 Homes and Building Improvements. Building homes, earning trust since 1979. Heffelfinger's Meats. Heffelfinger's Meats, incorporated out of Jeromesville, Ohio, established in 1934. They specialized in retail and wholesale beef and pork. Contact them at 419-368-7131. Go Falcons. American Homestead Exteriors. Our commitment to excellence is reflected in our strong and reliable exterior solutions. Call us today for roofing, sidings, gutters, and windows. And Buckeye Horizon. Tonight's broadcast presented by Buckeye Horizon Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your local train comfort specialist. Thank you all for allowing us to bring you this playoff game from Hillsdale, live and free. As we welcome you back inside the Sloan Concrete halftime show, Hillsdale, one of the near perfect first half, Ken Parrott.
I'm just
going to say, let's just go right into the first half
call
stats.
It this exact same thing, a near perfect half.
I mean, look at the stats. 10 first downs, 208 pass yards, 71 rush yards, only one penalty for 5 yards.
No turnovers.
No turnovers. And they held Conotton Valley, who averages 279 yards passing, to only 23 pass yards and only 1 first down. I mean...
And forced 2 interceptions. Should have had 4.
And they're going to get the ball out of the half.
Yeah.
I mean, good grief.
Yeah, it's about as perfect first half on both sides of the ball as you could wish for. Coach Klein has got to be ecstatic right now.
So we are underway for quarter number 3. Hillsdale with the ball. Aiden Salyer will take it up to the 40. So the Falcons, good starting position here. He gets out to the 40. It'll be 1st and 10. And we got an injury by Conotton Valley momentarily. He's going to be able to get up and off on his own power, though, so that's a good sign. But we begin the official running clock. A couple people said only in the second half. Well, if the coaches agree to a running clock as well in the first half, they can do that. And I believe that's what we had because it just ran for the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. But now officially, we will have a running clock. It'll be Zach Grimwood, freshman, in there. And his first pass is a completion. Reed Major, left side. Reed Major has first down yardage, however, a flag on the play. So get the freshman in here in playoff action. Hillsdale moving backwards, though, so we may get a hold here. But the Falcons, it is a hold. It is 10 yards. And the first penalty of half number 2. However, the clock continues the run. So you can check one of the keys to victory off the clock or off the box already, Ken, and stay healthy. The twos, the backups are in here now. So your main guys, other than A.J. Brown, hopefully he'll be good after a week's rest. But other than that, everybody else looking pretty good going into the week number 13.
Yeah, and you're going to give some kids some awesome playing time during the tournament. I mean, that's awesome.
At home, too.
Yeah.
Grimwood rolling right. Stops. Still tries to avoid and just lets it go beyond the line of scrimmage, so he gets it away. It'll be third down, or second down, I should say, after the penalty. But good presence of mind of him not just taking the sack, but getting outside the tackle box and throwing it beyond the line of scrimmage.
And Coach Klein showing some confidence that he's pulling some pass plays here for him right from the get-go. Usually with young subs like that, you're doing more focus on your running game.
Yeah,
and
exactly. And I kind of understand why they had that timeout before the long touchdown pass to end the first half, because Coach Klein said this is your last drive for the night. Do something out of it if you want to. Right. And they did. 38-yard touchdown pass from Lewis to McFadden. It's going to be a sweep here. This is handed off to Porter Borman, the freshman. He gets to the left side. He's still on his feet. 50 and out of bounds, but I think he's got enough for a first down. He does. 14 yards, and that's a Heffelfingers meets first down. Porter Borman, the freshman. And now they're at the Conotton Valley 48-yard line.
Nice run there by the young man. Runs hard.
So after that 0-0 first quarter, Shelby put up 30 in the second quarter on Orville. Halftime, 23-14 to Sales over Nathan Bernhard and Ashland. It's going to be a pitch right side. This time it's taken by Mikey Schenberger. We've seen him run earlier this year. He's going to get no gain, though. It'll be second down. Officially, they gave him a yard. So it'll be second down. Mohawk before the half scored on Lipsick. It's 14-7 there. Centerburg's extended their lead again. They're up 20-14 in the third quarter. As this run's going to go outside. Majors on the sweep. Jukes a defender and gets 8 yards. It'll be third down. 7 yards, actually, officially. So third down and 2.
Third down and 2 for the Falcons.
I heard that Marion Local was up 35-0 at the half. There's the snap. It's going to be a throw. Still in the pocket. Does throw it. It's complete. Right side. Still on his feet. Taken down at the 30. It's a 10-yard gain. But that was a nifty little play there.
Nice tight spiral. Nice, well-thrown ball.
He stayed in the pocket, too, as it was collapsing. and threw that away. It's an impressive throw by the freshman. First and 10 from the 30. Clock nearing the midway point of quarter number 3. Grimwood. It's going to be another sweep, but met in the backfield. Borman. Ouch. By about 4 Rockets there. It'll be second down on the loss of 5. It's funny, Conotton Valley's away jerseys, the same color scheme as my high school's away jerseys. Huh. I was talking with the Hillsdale coaching staff before my sophomore year. Our first victory came in week 1 to snap a 43-game losing streak. You know who we beat? Conotton Valley.
I'll be darned.
And it was like 28-7 or 28-0 to break that streak. Yes. Played basketball at Conotton Valley, too. They had a very good squad that year. There's a throw completed into the hands of Aiden Salyer. But, like you said, we have a flag in the backfield. And, yeah, it's going to be a hold. It's actually going to be a takedown by Schenberger as you looked on the replay. I guess protect your quarterback at all costs. He did, but it's going to be 10 yards because of it. While they move it back, Region 25 action right now. A turnover on downs at the goal line by Monroeville as Malvern, the 5 seed, survives. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The double Hail Mary was against Malvern, was it not, or was it Mogador?
Malvern.
It was Malvern,
yeah.
Yes. You and I remember we were watching after Northmore's win over Ridgewood.
Yeah.
Watching it on my phone as we were packing up, going nuts. Little screen pass complete, 40-35. Still on his feet. Oh, my
goodness.
30, 25, still moving, spinning around near first down yardage. Trevor Rubinolt. Look at this. Robinolt just moving downfield.
What a second and third effort that was.
21 yards on the reception. And it's 3rd down and 4. Robinolt, a sophomore. I mean, these underclassmen are.
I'm impressed with the arm of Mr. Grimwood. That's
the future of Hillsdale football,
very
possibly
nice
right
throws. Got some zip to him. Nice tight spirals.
Only 2 quarterbacks on this roster. Ooh. And whoops.
There's a free first down.
Take a look at the replay, and yep. Oh. Sold that little bump. But it will be 5 yards, and it is a Hillsdale first down. Their 3rd of the drive. It's taken up almost this whole quarter due to the running clock. 4 wide, 1 man in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. This is Schenberger. And he's going to get 5 yards out of it, 2nd and 5. And this is a good drive by this second string from Hillsdale against the ones from Conotton Valley. That side's going to stay on the field for the rest of the game.
And it's chewing up a ton of clock.
Yes, it is. With the running clock, this may take up the whole quarter. This isn't like a Mount Gilead drive we saw last year. Oh, we might have that's not a – he stayed on his feet, so we're not going to get a horse collar there, but that was close to being a face mask. It'll be 3rd down on no gain. Yeah, it was around the shoulder and not the face mask, so it's a legal play. Stay tuned. Around 11:30, 11:45, we will have the second playoff edition of the Friday Night Pigskin. We had plenty of games here tonight. Couple highlights as well. I did hear, though, down at Lexington, Toledo Central Catholic was running all over the Minutemen. As that squad, filled with D1 athletes. Back to pass, quick hitter, right side complete. 10, down to the 5. It's going to be a first down, first and goal for the Falcons. Just a quick hitter. Caught by Borman. Gets down to the 6. 9 yards on the completion, and we're in the Heffelfinger meets red zone once again. This drive approaching 11 minutes. It's going to be a sweep left side. Can he get the quarter? He can get the quarter. Can he get the end zone? He's down at the 1. 5 yards on the carry by Borman. It'll be second and goal. And we have a flag at the 6. Might be coming back for a hold, and Hillsdale running back like it is, so. It looks like, yeah. They will mark off the yardage. The clock will run out in quarter number 3, and Hillsdale will have possession out of the break, having held the ball for a full 12 minutes with a running clock. They're going to run a play before the quarter. Back to pass. Throwing down the right side. Has
nice
a man.
Ball.
Borman out of the end zone.
Well thrown.
Look at this little lofted ball, too. The only place he could catch it. But, yeah, just out of the side of the end zone, incomplete. We have played 3 in this D7 Region 27 quarterfinal. Falcons are moving on. It's just a matter of what the final score will be. We'll be back for the 4th after this.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Fourth quarter about to begin as you see all those seniors for the Falcons on the sidelines because it's the secondary players in there right now. Throw to the end zone, has a man. It's caught!
Nice.
Touchdown! Aiden Salyer. It's a 60 burger for the Falcons here in the opening night for them in the postseason. What a throw by Grimwood. Look at the replay here. Just rolling out over top of a defender. That's a tough pass.
That's a beautiful throw. On a roll like that.
Hillsdale needing to run out another player for the extra point. Snap down. Kick is away, and this one is good. We'll take a break. Falcons 63-0. Cameron Brown, I'm guessing AJ's little brother, with the extra point. And it's 63-0. I can update you. Monroeville back on top of Malvern, 21-14.
Wow.
Taking a look at that because that's our lone team in D7 Region 25, and it's looking like the 25 and 27 would be the regions that meet in the Final Four. Could we have, for a second consecutive year, 2 area squads playing? I think maybe like Community Stadium in Ashland would be a neutral site for that one, if it were to be.
Yeah,
you know,
might be.
Ball falls off the tee. No harm, no foul. So I think it's safe to say we'll be back here next week.
You're calling it?
It's a matter of who will play them. I'll try and get a score from the other matchup here. I also want to remind you tomorrow, well, I'll say this after the play, he's taking it to 15. Moving his way around across the 25. Good job by Hillsdale to keep Wright from doing any wrong against them. I'm going to make an early trip back down to Wright State University. We got ourselves 2 state championship matches tomorrow. Buckeye Valley, first ever trip. They're playing for a state championship at noon. And then I will have the big one at 4 o'clock. State number 5 Monroeville. State number 1 Calvert. Calvert's undefeated season. 1 win away from a perfect record once again for a state title, but Kendra Snook's squad might have something to say about it. Have that game for you on an audio cast live, and then after the match we'll have a full video in audio for you. 1st and 10. Leggett throwing it left side. It's nearly picked. What a play there by Ryder Bizessi, the linebacker, the freshman linebacker. I mean, you couldn't have timed that any more perfect.
Step up and
got
just pick
Canton
it off.
right. Unreal.
Probably would have had a pick 6.
But that's a form tackle. Wrapped him up, took him to the ground, 2nd down. That's a loss of 5.
On a reception.
Screen pass. Wright has some room. Right side has 2 guys to beat and gets taken down across midfield. But finally a big play for Conotton Valley, and they get their 2nd first down of the evening. Wright from the 23, 34 yards on the screen pass. So 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Breaks to the outside, and another nice hit, but stays on his feet. Nearly gets 1st down yardage. He's going to get 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Kowalski, the sophomore, gets 8 yards.
Morgan on the tackle.
Second and 2. Handoff up the middle. Not going to get the yardage. He needed 2, got 1. It'll be 3rd and 1. Trying to get a Sims Valley Trimble score, but nothing I can find on the social media so far. The winner of that will head here next week. Leggett, bubble screen. That's going to be caught. Higginbotham, plenty of yards for the 1st down inside the 25 down to the 23. 1st down yardage.
Higginbotham on the reception.
12 yards, actually, 12 yards on the catch. Rockets moving here. As we approach 7 minutes left.
Coleman on the tackle.
Back to pass again. Throws it right side. Met immediately. Great double team tackle on Higginbotham. Take a look at the replay one more time. Got number 17, number 22. That'd be Salyer and Bentley Denny.
In on the tackle. Brings up the second down and 5.
Second and 5 after the completion. Sims Valley up 41-0 on Trimble. So Sims Valley will be heading up here next week. Handoff right side. Couple yard gain for Kowalski. It'll be third down and short. Interested to see how far Sims Valley has to travel now that the first 3 rounds of the playoffs are at the home field of the higher seed. So it's 3rd and 4, officially 1 yard on the carry. Up the middle, not going to get it. It'll be 4th down. Sims Valley, oh my, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Ouch. It's a long bus ride. Ooh.
They are almost to Huntington, West Virginia.
Wow.
It's literally the bottom of the region to the top of the region. So if there's ever a benefit for Hillsdale getting the 1 seed, it's that. Snap back. Rolling to his right is Higginbotham on the keeper, and he's going to get the first down. So the Wildcat formation works. Had the started at the 15, got down to the 12, needed 2, got 3. Coming up on 4.5 minutes left in regulation. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff once again. Kowalski, left side, 10. Gets tripped up down inside the 5, down to the 4. 8 yards. 2nd down. So DeSales against Ashland. Got the ball to start. Drove 8 minutes off the clock, but fumbled on the 1 yard line.
Oh,
Ashland takes
goodness.
over. Big stop. Big turnover by Ashland to get that back. Now Nathan Bernhard has 99 yards to cut that to a 1-score game. Keeper again. Higginbotham going for the end zone. Does not get there, but gets the first down. For the first time tonight inside the Heffelfinger meets red zone, our Conotton Valley, and they are going to be a yard away from their first score of the night. First and goal. Higginbotham. Handoff Kowalski in the backfield. Gets the corner, and he's in. Touchdown, Conotton Valley. The Rockets get on the board. Hillsdale brought the house, and he was able to outrun them.
Yes, they did.
So strike up the band, Conotton Valley. Made one miss, cut back, ran into his own defender, and then lunged to the end zone.
Got that 0 off the board.
63-6 is the score. I have to say this now. Pregame, the postgame show coming up here shortly. Ken will be on the field to talk to our MVP.
Got my vote.
Yeah, we know who it's going to be. Snap back, looking for the 2-point conversion. Cross pattern's tipped incomplete. And that is how the two-point conversion will end 63-6, 2:05 left. Update, Monroeville on the board again with 7:55 left. They take a 2-score lead on Malvern in that 4-5 matchup. Try to get you some other scores here. So I look at our streams across the area. Galleon's moving on to round 3. They're up 41-3 on Cloverleaf. Shelby as well, up 42-0. 42-0's the score. Crawford over Mount Gilead. 28-14 Centerburg over Ridgewood. 22-7 Lipsick over Mohawk, but Mohawk is driving. Big Walnut up 30+. They're on the run. Danville up 50-0.
Wow. That's incredible.
So for back-to-back weeks, Danville's put up 50+ against the 3 and the 6 seeds. Yeah. It's a squib kick. It's taken. 40, 45,
Oh
50,
my.
45. Nearly broken by Reed Major. The last chance for Hillsdale to get a 70 burger. Major nearly did it, but got taken down by the back of his jersey. He got yanked down. "90 seconds left in this one. And we're going to get a timeout. Conotton Valley. Hillsdale kind of ran up to the line. They wanted to maybe try and get in one more time. Conotton Valley, though, stopping things there. So we will have Sims Valley Hillsdale here next week on the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors who we'll have next week. Sloan Concrete, the Hayesville AMVETS post-1969, Simonson Construction Services Incorporated, Crosby Advisory Group, 89 Homes, Heffelfingers Meats, American Homestead Exteriors, and Buckeye Horizon. Thank you all once again for sponsoring this big win by the Falcons of Hillsdale. Back to actions. Clock starts again at 1:25. It's going to be a sweep. This is Reed twinning. 35-30. On his feet, 25. Big run. Twining. From the 43 down to the 25. 18 yards. First down.
Nice big run for the senior there.
And they're going to try and get in the end zone. They're rushing this. Going to be a sweep to the right side this time. Almost taken down in the backfield. Gets the corner. And still on his feet. Major. First down, Falcons down to the 10. 15 yards.
Third quarter, Sims Valley, 41-6 is the score we got.
They're huddling. They're breaking the. This is going to be the last play of the game.
Sims Valley on top of Trimble, 41-6. And it's somewhere in the third quarter.
Low snap, handoff left side. Twining to the 5 and taken down, and that is going to be the last play. Hillsdale on the round 2. 63-6 over the Conotton Valley Rockets. Falcons into the round of 16 in Division 7. We'll take a break, be back. Ken, we'll talk to our MVP. We'll have the post-game show after this.
Hi, I'm Eric Gilbert,
And I'm Hannah Gilbert with American Homestead Exteriors.
and together,
We're here for you.
so I'd worked for several years for other contracting companies, and what I saw missing was the true customer focus. I wanted that to be the focus of our company, that we put the customer first no matter what, and that's what's made us successful. Hannah and I joke between us that we share the same brain. We have the same ideas, same thoughts, we have the same direction for the company, we have the same focus. When we're on site, we teach the customers about the roof, the age of the roof, what's going on, maybe what caused the damage, along with siding, windows, or any project we take on.
When you call in, you're talking to me, and I'm getting you scheduled on his calendar to come out and take a look at your property. We like to teach homeowners about their homes as we're walking through them together. I think it's very important. It's the most expensive thing you're ever going to purchase in your lifetime, and you should really understand what is happening to it and how we can help you make it even better than what it was before.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
I'm here with the Sloan Concrete MVP of the night, Kael Lewis. Kael, that was about a near perfect first half offense. Talk to me about what it felt like throwing, I think, 4 touchdowns. You rushed for a touchdown. You were 10 for 12, couple hundred yards. How did it feel come out, open up the playoffs with that kind of performance?
It felt very good. We knew with the bye week we had to come out strong, and I think 3 out of the 4 the people were wide open, so they made it pretty easy for me, and we knew we had to make plays, and that's what we did tonight.
You did a great job of spreading out the ball. You had 4 different targets. You had 2 touchdown passes to Hayden McFadden. You had 1 to your brother. What's it like to have that many different weapons, as well as a great running back and an offensive line to give you that kind of time? What's it feel like to be the quarterback with that kind of weapons around you?
I mean, it feels really good. I mean, I think that's what makes us so dangerous is all that balance, and we don't really know the game plan. We know what we could do during the game, but we don't know what for sure. And if the pass game's not working, the run game's always there. And I mean, yeah.
Talk to me about the bye week. First time this year we've had a bye week for the top 4 seeds. I talked to Coach Klein before the game. He said he was a little nervous about it, but he welcomed it because it got a lot of you guys healthier than what you've been. What did it feel like having that week off to start the playoff season?
Yeah, it was definitely different. It felt really good because we had a lot of guys with dings and bruises, and we all got back to 100%, and I mean, we showed that tonight.
How about tonight, giving some playing time to some of the younger kids, gave you guys some rest and a chance to stay healthy for next week? How important is it to get those guys some playing time for the future of the Hillsdale Falcons?
For sure, that's huge. I mean, we knew at the beginning of the year that, I mean, with injuries or just blowouts, that those younger guys were going to get a lot of opportunities. And we were planning to make a big run this year, and same thing next year, so it always helps getting those guys in as much as possible.
Well, congrats for a great first start of the playoff season for you. Like I said, about a near perfect performance in that first half. How about time for a shout-out? Who do you want to give some shout-outs to tonight?
I'm going to shout-out my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Shout-out to Aiden Hoffman on the pick 6. Shout-out to our defense, who gave up only 6 points to a team who scored 78 points last year. And shout-out to my family.
There you have it, Sloan Concrete, player of the game, Kael Lewis. Congrats and good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
back here in the Sloan post-game show to wrap things up. Hillsdale, the top seed in D7 Region 27, showing why they are and showing why they are the number 5 team in the state in Division 7. 63-6 is your final score over Conotton Valley. Travis Berardi back here with Ken Parrott, and let's get right into the final statistics. 15 first downs, 4 for Conotton Valley, but they had 3 in that last drive that they scored on against the twos. Finished with 119 total yards, but Hillsdale, 268 passing yards. 208 of those are in the first half. 77 rushing yards out of the 109, but they had 1 drive pretty much in this game in the second half. 2, we could say, the quick run at the end. 377. No turnovers. A few penalties on that final in the second half, but a really good game by Hillsdale out of the break,
It's the third time I've seen this team play this season, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but what a complete team.
Yes.
You're talking, you got the school record quarterback, the school record running back, the school record wide receiver. Your defense is phenomenal right now. You've got multiple weapons in the receiving corps. It's just a very complete team, and we expect another big run out of them throughout this playoffs.
Yeah. Rolling on here are the Falcons of Hillsdale. Just, I thought, seeing the statistics from Conotton Valley, what their quarterback's been able to do, what their running back's been able to do, that this was going to be, at least maybe for a half, it would be a battle. I thought it would maybe be a running clock situation here for the Falcons, but I didn't think it'd be a running clock in the first half like it was.
Well, we really knew nothing about this team except for what we saw from the stats, and we kept using the phrase possibly a shootout tonight.
Yes.
But it just came down to strength of schedule.
Absolutely.
Those stats that you saw from Conotton Valley were against teams that just aren't very good, and it was exposed tonight.
Yeah, 63-6 is your final score. Hillsdale will take on number 4, Sims Valley, who were up 41-6 last we heard in the third quarter over Trimble. They'll come up here, though, like I said, about a 3.5-hour bus ride up here from the southern part of the state, but that's how this region is. You go, that's literally the bottom of the region, up here to the top of the region for the Falcons. So another big thing for them getting that 1 seed is not having to drive until a regional final.
And the one thing we
didn't
didn't mention at all tonight is Hillsdale was coming off of a loss.
Yes.
And we really didn't know how they were going to react, except they were in these exact same shoes a year ago.
Yes.
And they had that phenomenal playoff run as well. So, again, deja vu a little bit, but boy, are they hungry. They play like they're hungry. They act like they're hungry, and we expect, like I said, a big run out of them for this year's playoffs as well.
So week number 12 in the books, the Hillsdale Falcons, one of many teams on the OH report that are moving on here. I can tell you, it looks like Monroeville will be one as well. They're up 34-14 on Malvern in that game, so they're moving on. Shelby's going to be moving on. Danville in this region's moving on. Gallion's going to be moving on. Centerburg's up 2 scores in the fourth quarter as well. A couple other scores for you here from around the area. That game is over. So, that was Colonel Crawford knocked off Mount Gilead. So if Centerburg holds on, they will be playing each other next week. Lipstick has extended their lead to 30-7 over Mohawk. So it looks like Mohawk may end their season here tonight. So, yeah, a lot of teams.
That'll be a good match. Centerburg and Crawford.
Last I saw, Ashland cut the game to 23-21 over DeSales. So we'll see how the Arrows do here with Bernhard running it. Let's see. 26-21. DeSales kicks a field goal. So now Ashland and Bernhard in the fourth quarter has a chance to take the lead there and get them into the next round. But that'll wrap it up for us. Got to make our trips back home. I have to get ready for the Friday night pigskin, as we will have all the highlights from week number 12 of the postseason and set up week 13. You and I will be back here for week 13 at Hillsdale. But I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible tonight. Ken Parrott, as always, it is a pleasure, my friend. Also, our cameraman, Caden Schmid, showing you these great pictures here this evening. Also want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. It was a full house. Hayesville AMVETS, post 1969, as well as Simonson Construction Services, our scoreboard sponsors. 89 Homes, our MVP sponsor. Heffelfinger's Meats, our first down, red zone, end zone, touchdown sponsor. Sloan Concrete, pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Crosby Advisory Group, our instant replay sponsor. And then our commercial sponsors, American Homestead Exteriors, Simonson Construction Services, and Buckeye Horizon. I want to thank Jody Long and the fine folks here at Hillsdale, as well as their booster club for the great food, for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OH.SAA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. The Falcons flying on to week number 13. They're into the round of 16 in D7, 63-6 over Conotton Valley. For Ken Parrott, for Caden Schmid, I am Travis Berardi saying so long from Jeromesville.